Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm Glider. This is the GliderCage on Glider Gaming. We have oxygen issues in that we don't have enough rust to, well, now we have 6.8 tons of rust, but a few minutes ago we didn't have enough rust to keep things going. So we are going to build a more traditional oxygen room. And I'm trying to figure out where, and I think we're going to put it over here because I want it in proximity to these guys over here. Okay. This is our main power plant. It is creating all the power. It's putting it into a main line so we can just have a bunch of transformers. So we don't have to just have power plants all over the place. So we kind of want to prioritize what energy we use. The coal generators are our generators of last resort. So we want them to turn off first. So we'll send a red signal. We have to send the red signal before 90. We're going to send the red signal at 30. So if we get down to like 30, these will kick on. And they will turn off, or they'll turn on at 25. So basically they're only going to run if they hit 25, it turns on. Once it hits 30% charge, it turns off. But we didn't connect it into the battery into the main power supply, so there. Once that's built, once this is all built, it will start regulating whether or not we're burning coal. We're going to do a similar thing right up here. We're going to put in some hydrogen power plants. And with those hydrogen power plants, we're going to need another battery to regulate those. Because we're going to be making, we're going to be splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen. And we're going to collect that hydrogen for fuel, and we're going to send the oxygen off for oxygen-related purposes. So we're probably going to put our battery just right here, power smart battery right there. We're going to bring our heavy watt up into that. And we're going to come back up here and we're going to choose 2 hydrogen generators. And if we end up having too much hydrogen, we're going to run out of the ability to make oxygen. So I actually want these set higher. So we want this to turn on before these turn on. We want these to turn on, we'll say at 35. So we'll set this to 35. And we'll have them turn off at 70 because I want them to do a bulk of the work. We'll just go ahead and bring mesh tile over here and dig this area out too. So we're probably going to need another natural gas generator. Yeah, see, we've run out of the ability to process the natural gas, so we'll just go ahead and do that while we're at it. So power natural gas, oh, up at the top. Natural gas generator. You can go right there. You can be brought in with that. Let's bring this right up above. We will put those together right there. Oops, wrong menu. We'll take a gas bridge right there. We need automation for all of this wondrousness. So automation wire in here. This is part of the main power trunk, or the heavy lifting of the power trunk, and then these will be all regulated by that one. I suppose if it'll let us, yep, we're gonna put. It will not let us. Okay, we'll put those as standard tiles, because it will drip over here. I just don't want it to drip over on this side. All right, so we've got that going. So now we need a hydrogen or an oxygen room which I think we'll put 2 in, potentially. So I'm just going to start by putting a nice big floor here. And see if I remember how to do one of these. I always forget how to do these until I do them. So we'll put that there, and that there. That's going to be how we start it. Let's see here. How many tiles is that? That is 10 and 10. Okay, that's roughly where I want it to be. So that's going to be a splitting wall. We'll leave that open for now so we can dig through it. That's going to be an airlock. And then this here is going to be an airlock. We're going to take a ladder all the way up here so we can get to stuff. Oh, hey, look at this. I forgot all about this one. What is this one? I am more interested in this than oxygen right now. Trapping ourselves in by dropping sand. Always a classy dupe move. Also trapping yourself in. Who is idle? Okay. Got a new printable here. More. Oh yeah, we're supposed to turn off gristleberries so we could turn them into nicer food. There's the stuffed berry. Okay, so we want airflow tiles right here and right here. I guess this wall can actually be right here, because we're going to put carbon skimmers. Nope. Electrolyzers right there. I think I could have built this room a little bit more compactly. I don't think I had to have it so spread out. We want an airlock on either side of those. We can put regular tiles across here. And then we're going to put another gas pump. So no, I guess I did it the way I wanted it, because I needed all these to be in these areas. All right, so then we want this to go up. I think we'll go to here. I guess that's a little too tall, so maybe it shouldn't be that tall. We want them to actually be able to build the things we ask them to build and dig the places we need them to dig. All of this can be dug out. This is going to be our oxygen room. We're going to pump some of this oxygen into the base, and we're going to pump some of this oxygen into exosuits. I like how they didn't build this at all. Maybe because they can't reach it. That's probably a good reason. We're going to want to sweep up all of this stuff we're digging out since it has the potential to off-gas. Automation-wise, we're going to do a similar deal as our other oxygen room. The actual pump that's collecting the hydrogen we don't want to run unless absolutely necessary. Alright, this thing turned off because it's no longer sensing its natural gas. I wonder why these are damaged. We're gonna have to make some refined aluminum to fix them. So make 10, I guess we'll make 12 units of that. Yep, there's slime in there, so we definitely need to sweep out these areas. Two oxygen rooms. We're actually going to need 2 hydrogen setups. So even though we're not doing the second one quite yet, we are going to need to prep that area. Okay, something's wrong because these are running and these aren't. So what did I do wrong? Okay, everything's turned off now. It's interesting. They're all part of the same thing, but the charge is distributing differently. We should connect it into the main line a little easier. So if you didn't catch what I'm seeing, is that up here we have way more charge than we do down here. So this one's running, even though these could be running to power it. And I don't really understand how the flow of electricity in this game works in such a way that I know why that's happening. So I'm just going to connect this in, so hopefully the flow of electricity will spread out a little easier. And as always, dupes are, well, I guess I told them to clean stuff up faster than other things. But yeah, they're choosing to dig over building this level 8 priority thing I gave them. Okay, now they're starting to build it. But once again, they're building the priority 5s over the priority 8s. Dupe logic for you. There's our cook coming over to build some stuff. 8.5 tons of rust, so we're doing better. So we better put these up a little higher so they actually collect that rust, maybe. Okay, they're picking up some of this other stuff, so that's good. Looks like we are going to need to come up here. I just realized that's too tall for them to reach. Ooh, a saltwater geyser. At 95 degrees. That's pretty hot saltwater. So we're going to pass on that for now, especially since it would go right down into our polluted water storage area. I don't have to submit a bioscan for that? That's strange. I'm just going to deconstruct it to make sure. I guess, yeah, it is a different type of door. It says security door, but it'll be manually controlled. Weird. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have ordered these sweep orders quite yet because they're going to drop more stuff in it. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I don't think I'm... No, this just looks too narrow here. I'm worried the hydrogen won't get where it needs to go properly. I think I think I was supposed to drop this down a tile, actually. I'm gonna deconstruct those. Put it right there. And I can deconstruct those. Oh, none of these were built with gold. Gold, please. There. That's better. That'll allow better flow of oxygen, hydrogen and things. It's gonna hurt this guy's ability to get his oxygen, but he'll live. Plumbing-wise, though, we need some fresh water over here. I think we'll run it from this line over here. Although we did take the time and energy to chill that water. I think I'm going to rework this water system. I think I want this this water here to come feed the oxygen. And then I want all this chilled water to take care of this stuff over here. Alright, so that'll get the water going. Because it doesn't really matter. This oxygen's going to be hot no matter what. Water goes in one end. It doesn't really say. Let's see what it says under oxygen. Oh, we accidentally canceled the mesh tiles. Or air tiles. Anywho, oxygen. Electrolyzer. So it's going to put, say what temperature? Some temperature change is affected by the material attributes of the heated substance. Okay, it's going to be at least 70 degrees. Hotter if materials are hotter. So hotter water is going to make it hotter. So that's not great. Oops. None of these liquid pipes are insulated. Let's go ahead and switch over to insulated. How hot is this area? It's rather hot, so yeah, let's cancel that. Let's just redo them all as insulated. Those mean less heat absorbed on its travels. I'm gonna have to make a point to leave a way for the dupes to walk around here as I keep building more and more power stuff. Yeah, the that's going to be an issue. They're not going to be able to get through anymore. Well, I mean, they can go down and then back up. For now, a ladder will allow them through. Temperatures in base are still not making me happy. Just too hot up here. These guys can't keep up. Vacuum? Why would it be consuming vacuum? I don't really know what these things mean. 4 kilograms of phosphorus a cycle. That's a lot. But I've got tons of it. Oops, didn't really mean for that. What's going on up here? How long till you're active again? 6 cycles. Cool. We need some more cooling in there to offset things. Probably just gonna work on all of these digging tasks again over the things I actually want done. They tend to like to do that. What the heck? I know I put these airflow tiles in again. I'm so confused. Oh, my automation's gone. I think I'm going to cancel that one right there, just so that the water doesn't come piping in and start doing stuff before the rest of it's built, because I might power them up, at some point. Okay, power-wise, we're still in that same situation. So I'm gonna move this. We're going to move it up here with these other batteries, kind of in the same chain. I'm going to do the same thing up here. I'm going to kind of remove. I just don't really know what I'm doing. Don't know how this is supposed to work. Okay, I know. I'm going to remove this one here. I'm going to make all of the power to batteries route through the battery route and see if that helps. So those can actually go back in there. This can go back in here. These don't even need to be built. But we're going to go through like that. And then eventually when we come build these, we'll build them up through this. Nope, that's not what we're going to do. Because we're going to have another battery up there. We'll have another battery automating that up there. Okay. So now all the automated batteries are connected in through this one chain. I like that. Okay, we definitely need more exosuits. I don't see why we shouldn't just do that right now. Power infrastructure. Yep, power infrastructure is already there. All the infrastructure is there except the actual suits themselves. And we need 3 more suits. Okay, aluminum ore. Or aluminum refined metal. Aluminum. We have plenty. They're just not repairing the docks, which is fine. They're not broken. One right there. We need that done. Those guys are kicking on now, so that's good. Okay, they haven't actually refined any of that yet. Alright, they're getting that room finished up. Good, good, good. We really need the sweeping, the building done so that we can then sweep. Okay, that one is part of the main system again now. But has far less power than the rest of the system, still. So that is strange. I might need to go looking into how these things work, because this does not make sense to me. Like, all of these batteries should be at the same charge, if you ask me. If the power doesn't separate out equally, then we're never going to get the control of power that we want. So, very strange. Yeah, they did a lot of digging over here instead of doing other stuff. Okay, they finished all that. So now we want them to sweep up this debris. It's possible, like, the slime container's full. I wouldn't put it past us for that to have happened. Yep, that is basically full. We have a backup one over here. It's full of its stuff. Okay, over here, we can allow access again. That'll give us a lot more rust to keep the current oxygen system going. It's not going to be active again for a long time. Okay. Suit wearing. Increased air consumption rate. Cannot do doctoring errands. Grease monkey machinery. Sure. Okay. These guys really need a break room. I keep saying we need to do nice things for them, but like they really need a break room. So, let's see here in the rooms menu. A recreation room can be 64 tiles. This is 75. It's quite tall though, so we could carve out that whole layer. Of course, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles high, so they won't be able to reach any of that. So after that's done, we can put a jukebox in there. In order to put a jukebox in there, we're going to need some serious power, because I'm pretty sure that that jukebox takes up a lot. It takes up 960. Yep. The arcade cabinet really takes up a lot. So let's put in the arcade cabinet. Why not? Boom. Put the water cooler in right there. So that's furniture, isn't it? Yeah. Water cooler right there. We'll put in a jukebox over here anyway. So how are we actually going to accomplish that? We are definitely going to need to have power. I don't really need these here anymore. So let's go ahead and power the 9. Well, that's like the entire load. We need a dedicated line for each one. So we'll start with the conductive wire. Just run that straight across. Down the floor. Better run it into a floor over here though. Boink. That's for you. Back in furniture, we need the jukebox over here. And guess we'll take advantage of this nice little wire bridge thing we made ourselves. Without being derpy, please. Thank you. Yay, they didn't fix that glitch. So happy. In fact, that just connected two power lines right here that we don't want connected. So we're going to have to deconstruct one of these and rebuild it very quickly. We better do the one in the base. Okay. Then I don't know if that's an artifact from a previous failure that we've seen or what. All right, so we want this to come out of this line right here. So let's build some bridges for that right here. And then we'll need to build some bridges throughout the base to get it where we want it. And we need some serious decor upgrades. This base decor, I'm sure, is one of the most miserable I've ever had at this cycle. Cycle 223, we should have a much prettier base than this. The oxygen is almost back in the bedrooms where it belongs, so that's nice. Never really finished out here reinforcing the base, reinforcing the tank so that the base won't get overheated. Still pretty warm insulation, but the double layer will give us a lot more protection inside the base. Good thing these fungal spores can be pretty darn warm and still be happy. Just want to make sure that one doesn't have an issue because it looked a little funky if you ask me. Alright, up here we've got 3 new suit bays ready to go. We just need some suits in them. Out here, just gonna knock everything up here to priority 7. In fact, I don't really care if stuff off-gasses as long as it doesn't off-gas in there, so we'll just have them move it quick and easy right there. Also, I think are at the point where we want to close this up. Okay, we missed out only by a little bit, so I think we'll be okay. We just need to get this project done. Okay. Better knock these up to 8 so they get done just a little faster. Poker shells must be dying off because we used to have 4. We do kind of need them to eat all that polluted dirt, so doesn't really work, does it? Oh well, we'll just build ladders. That should work. I'm gonna need a ladder there eventually too. I should have probably put a CO2 lock over here. It's not too late. We still can. Oh yeah, I was thinking about poke shells. We should probably wrangle the ones down here. That one looks angry. That'll get us a bunch more. Okay, I don't think we ever finished our power lines. Nope. Okay, so power goes straight from here. There. That will connect in the jute box. We are, in fact, going to disable this building because we don't want water that's poisoned in any way, affecting our duplicants. Why would we be making a mess, Stinky? Yep, I see. That's okay. You guys just need to wake up and finish your airlock. Although we could, like, do this stuff with a higher priority, guys. This is how you get back in the base, after all. You, however, are straight up in turbo. Nobody? Nobody has sedimentary rock? You have sedimentary rock. Okay, you can all get back in, but somebody still needs to let this kid back out. There we go. Things are gonna be okay again. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, need to do a little bit of mopping. Then we'll be fine. Perfect. This will do. This will do. Okay, take some hatch eggs. I don't even know if we have hatches in this base, so I don't remember seeing them. So having a hatch farm will give us more coal for long-term power solutions. Body temp again. Drats. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I've gummed up the works. This thing is not moving. Why aren't you moving? Alright, well, welcome to the overflow. It's moving enough that it's not using the overflow. It's definitely not processing it as fast as I'd like it to. Okay. You guys can just store, what sort of stuff? I really just need slime and polluted stuff out of there. I don't really care about sandstone and sedimentary rock and clay and algae. That stuff's all well and good. So I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Nope. Cancel sweeping. Okay, all that stack is fine. Slime. Get that out of there. Slime. Get it out. Sandstone, you're fine. Sedimentary rock, you're fine. Algae, you can live there forever. Sedimentary rock doesn't bother me one bit. That slime ball, though, get out. Whoop, not that. Okay. There. Nope, still down here. Okay, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Or that. Okay, everything's fine now. In fact, I don't want them to really do anything with this, so drop that stuff out. Alright. We've got water primed and ready. We've got places for that to go. Just to be safe here, we're going to run that. So we need ventilation units. Okay, we're gonna do that. And then these two can join together right there with a bridge. And I'm gonna pump these guys into the air system for... These guys are gonna go into the air system for Atmo suits. Do that right over here. We're gonna bridge right here. And then we're gonna break that one right there and rebuild it. So that's gonna feed a dedicated Atmo suit line. This other fella here, yeah, this will work fine. We'll just have to go up with the other rooms. It's gonna join in right here. As soon as that's built, we can break the pipe, or the vent that goes. Are we doing all this out of granite? That's like useless. Not useless, just not necessary in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, we're gonna break this one right here. There we go. All right. So Atmo suits, we definitely are going to want filtered air. Because I just don't want to deal with broken Atmo suits. The base can handle some extra oxygen. So we're going to go in, out, and over. And then the final thing is power. So power-wise, what do we have in here? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 4, 5. We've got 1,200 on there. So we'll just use a larger transformer, so we can do it all in one line. Put one right there and one right there. So we need some heavy watt going into it. And then we need some conductive wire coming out of it. Run it right down the middle. And down and up. We'll need the conductive bridge right there. And then this other one will need a conductor bridge right there eventually, so we'll just put it there. Sure, why not? And we'll just need a ladder. That should be sufficient. And that ladder will allow us to dig out all of this pretty easily. Alright, they are doing great with building all this. Fantastic. Okay. They are not feeding anything into this anymore because of that bridge, so we better deconstruct that. We'll rebuild it when it's time. But without the ability to leave the base, we won't be able to finish this project. There we go. All right, there they're going again. Very good. Okay. We're very close to having this room done. And that way, if we run out of rust again, we won't be in a huge problem. Okay, you are apparently stuck. Yes, yes, you are. You won't even be able to reach that. Do you not have any sedimentary rock down there? You do. Okay, it's built out of igneous rock. Alright, that right there will save you. Oh, more buddy buds. That's awesome. Yeah, because that doesn't really reach everywhere I want it to. So let's uproot that. Put in more buddy buds. Everybody's bedrooms could have a mirth leaf, though. And a buddy bud. Jeez, we got lots of buddy buds. Let's do buddy bud every other room. What was that? I wasn't paying attention because I'm playing with duplicate weed. So I probably won't do a buddy bud in there because nobody actually sleeps there. But up here, we definitely need some flower pots. All right, up here, we're getting close-ish. But apparently I need to tell them to get this stuff done. These are your priorities, folks. Get them done. My water system seems strange. People just aren't using the toilets that much. It's fine, I guess. We're still having that issue where not enough carbon dioxide is getting down here, but all the bedrooms you can breathe in, so that's nice. We could probably do with a few more vents in there. Really don't need that ladder there. Or that ladder there. They can jump to these other things. That was weird. Okay, here we go. So this one needs to filter out oxygen. Copper, fertilizer. I mean, we have tons of copper. Oh, wow. We actually don't have tons of copper. We're burning through our copper all of a sudden. Dude, where's my copper? Oh, you'll be active in 3 cycles. Okay. 8.6 kilograms. Oh, it's not active all that much. It's only active for 46 seconds every 724 seconds. So yeah, that's not a permanent fix to all of our metal needs, but it is nice not have to worry about refining metal constantly. Apparently, these guys are hostile again. Why? I do not know. Okay, there are some eggs. Did we get them all out of here? All but one. Because he can't reach the ladder anymore. All but two. What the heck? We're going to wrangle you at a 7. Where's all this? We just have steam? No. Doesn't seem like this should still be dripping at this point. It's a lot of... I guess we have steam out here that's escaping and creating more water. I guess we'll just have to set this even lower. I don't want that running. They're once again just not doing the stuff I care about, which is annoying. Oh, we're out of aluminum ore. Getting that stuff done. Why aren't you delivering my copper? Come on. Guys, I got stuff we need to do here. This battery's... This stuff has been for so long that I'm at the point where I just think there's that glitch there, so we'll redo that. The automation. Just gonna bump all this up one more priority to 8. Or I'm not, because glitches. Okay, there's some copper deliveries, thank you. Oh, up at 13 tons again. Huh. That's interesting. Why would that be fluctuating so much? Strange little game sometimes. Strange little game. Huh. That thing's chasing Stinky, apparently. Stinky's one of our ranchers. That's funny. Oh no, it's coming for Stinky again. He does not like being wrangled. Okay, he's wrangled now, though. Good job, Stinky. We have another Royal Nymph egg. That's awesome. I'd worry more about this, but trunk health. Oh, okay. Body temperature. I'd worry more about this, but we still have just tens of thousands of kilograms to work with, so seems alright. Alright, well, this is now at a point where we could refine without fear. It's probably over pressure. Yep. I just need a little bit of plastic to get things going. With a high yield pressure vent, we could start pumping out more CO2. Make that one a 6. It can empty out a bit. I really wanted to finish this room this episode. The dupes just aren't assisting me. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we want this one to be set to turn off at 90 and to kick on at 70. That way it's always running and burning off any hydrogen it can. Okay. Okay. Looks like somebody did make just a little bit of petroleum, but then it had to stop. That's weird. Stuff started off-gassing immediately when it was hit with petroleum? Probably not. It was probably already off-gassing. We just didn't notice. Okay, they're making that now. Cool. Okay, it's also at max gas pressure. So we'll probably put our first plastic manufacturer right there. Just so we can get going on making enough plastic to build some new vents. And then we'll probably move the whole setup later. Alright, now we're building these wires finally. Ugh. I'm so confused right now. It won't let me build it in the spot I want it. Must be part of the polymer presses area. Come on, guys. Deliver me some copper. Yeah, build it, build it, build it. Pokey shells are strange critters. They're overcrowded now. Guess we should only have a max of 8. But they're overcrowded and there's only 7. So what's the proper max? Is it 6? Some of them are damaged. Why are they damaged? It says duplicate. That's funny. This one's pretty young. This one's very old, so let's just go ahead and attack that one. You're fairly old, quite young, moderately old. You're injured, so we'll take out those 2 and see if that makes them not overcrowded. We are so close. It's crazy how long it's taking these guys. Huh. Where did that water just come from? That was strange. Yay. Productivity. Okay. We can build the final blueprint here. As soon as there's power, everything is built. There's no reason for you guys to go in or out of here anymore. All right. Room is running. Currently, we're just making a vacuum, though. We'll be pumping some very cold carbon dioxide into our base. Oh, and this thing, we want to be a green signal if above 650. Awesome damage, sweet. We're gonna just destroy those with wrong element damage. Come on, guys. It's the last thing. We've been waiting so long. Just build it. Excellent. Empty pipe. Why isn't there water? What did I... Okay, here it comes. All the extra clean water now is going to come in here. Okay, I'm going to just deconstruct this bridge here. We're going to reconnect this with this system. So now this is only going to feed water over there. We're just going to get all of our clean water from this system. I suppose we could try connecting in like that. If that works, it'll empty out the old pipes, which I would like. Okay, it's building up. They have hit max gas pressure because there's just so much CO2 in there. Okay, we have just a little bit of plastic now. So we are going to break. Okay, we're going to go ventilation, high pressure vent right there. And we're going to go like that. We're going to break all this nonsense. And then up here, we are going to go back in for a high pressure vent. Guess we have to deconstruct it first. And right here, we're also going to put a high pressure vent. Yep, those are utterly destroyed. Okay, high pressure vent right there. And I have enough for one more, sweet. Deconstruct that. Okay, they broke that one. We don't have enough plastic. They lied to me. eventually, we'll get all this pumped out. We're down to the 2000s now. But it's been a pretty long video, so thanks for joining me, guys. We still haven't really fully taken care of our dupes as far as their joy goes. We are planning to get there soon, like, you know, very soon. Like, build some bridges I forgot about soon. And they will have a nice break room, and their morale will be going up again. Thanks for joining us on Glider Gaming. Have a great night, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.